All right, good morning. So here we are. It is Monday, February 20, and President's Day, I think. Must be. The kids are home from school, so it must be President's Day. That's why we're having a kind of a late start today. Just because it's been a lazy morning. So we have the cats in the background running around, so you may hear them. The kids are in the background playing games, video games, so you may hear them. Amber's still in bed, so you never know. She may pop in as well as if she wakes up. So you guys are having a good morning, and we're going to jump in. Today we are in Psalm 28, verses 1 through 5, and so let me just read those, and we will see where it takes us. So it says this, it says, "To you, Lord, I call. You are my rock. Do not turn a deaf ear to me, for if you remain silent, I will be like those who go down to the pit. Hear my cry for mercy as I call to you for help, as I lift up my hands towards your most holy place. Do not drag me away with the wicked, with those who do evil, who speak cordially with their neighbors, but harbor malice in their hearts. Repay them for their deeds and for their evil work. Repay them for what their hands have done, and bring back on them what they deserve, because they have no regard for the deeds of the Lord and what his hands have done. He will tear them down and never build them up again." And so, once again, David is wrestling with the complexities and the struggles of life. And, sometimes David is just brutally honest with what's going on in his life. And so, what caught my attention this morning is verse 2. It says that he says, "Hear my cry for mercy as I call to you for help, as I lift my hands towards your most holy place." And the reason that caught my attention is because, I don't know about you, but as we've been reading through the Psalms, I've begun to, I've noticed it before, but I noticed it even more this morning, is that there's a pattern to the way that David prays. And the pattern that he prays, we've talked about before, is that he confesses and then he professes the goodness of God. He confesses his problems. But this morning I take it a little bit further. I notice that he moves from his problems to a place of praise. The kids they're arguing in the background, so you may hear them. And so David, as he prays, as he is just brutally honest with God, he's always moving. He's always just confessing his problems to God. He's just saying, "This is what's going on. Like, hear my cry for mercy. I call for help. I lift my hands to you." And so he's always just he's confessing his problems, but he always moves from a place of problems to praise. And we don't see that in this passage, because we're only reading the first 5 verses, but we'll see it tomorrow as he moves into the end of this psalm. He moves to a place of praise, and I think it's a great model, a great pattern for us to imitate. Because I don't know about you, but I know that for me in my own prayer life, oftentimes it centers around the problems, and I don't ever move in a place. I don't move to a place of praise. I mean, we always praise God when good things happen, but do we praise God when bad things, when we're going through bad times? And so I think it's a great model, a great pattern that I know it's a challenge for me in my prayer life, as I'm especially going through the struggles of life. Am I confessing the problems that I'm having, but then am I moving into a place of praise before I leave the presence of God in my prayers? So that's what kind of stuck out to me this morning. Hopefully that makes sense to you. And today is Monday, so it is Make a Difference Monday. So, in whatever way that looks for you, just perhaps it could be a smile, perhaps a helping hand, perhaps a conversation, perhaps a phone call you need to make. What does it look like for you to make a difference in someone else's life today? Because that's why we're here. We're here because we're in relationship with God, and we're called to represent Him in the world. And so, yeah, hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to have a great day with the kids. Hopefully they don't drive us all crazy. And we will see you tomorrow. Love you guys. We'll see you. Bye.